Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kincaid or Ice Rink 5 AM here, and today I'll be bringing you my second ever Call of Duty Ghosts perk guide. Today we'll be talking about the perk Stalker, and I decided to do this guide because I feel this is one of the best perks you can possibly use for assault rifles, and I really wanted to show you guys why. So throughout the course of this video, I'll cover all of the perk's basic information, and then I'll show you tests with each weapon class to tell you if you should or shouldn't use Stalker with that specific weapon type. Without further ado, let's get it started. So Stalker actually has a very simple function. All it does is make you move faster while aiming. This is actually the same as the adjustable stock attachment from Black Ops 2 or the Stalker perk from Modern Warfare 3, but its effects are a little bit different than it was in those games. Stalker falls into the perk category Speed, and if you don't choose to unlock this perk through squad points, it won't be unlocked until level 50, which is extremely late into your prestige. On the other hand, if you do choose to unlock this perk early, it will cost you 9 points, which is on the expensive side, but I would definitely recommend doing it as this perk is extremely useful. So that pretty much covers all the basic information regarding Stalker. Let's go ahead and do some more in-depth tests with this perk. For my testing, I decided to strafe a hallway on the map Strike Zone, and as you can see, without Stalker on the assault rifles, it takes almost 17 seconds to hit my destination, where it took only 6.5 using the Stalker perk. This is absolutely huge for assault rifles, as it allows them to play as submachine guns from close range and assault rifles from long range. Moving on to the SMGs, I was actually surprised how little they were affected, as Stalker has always had a profound effect on the SMGs in previous games. While it's absolutely worth using on the ARs, I don't think I'd recommend it for the SMGs. Now moving right along, Stalker's effect on the LMGs is very clear as well, and I'm not quite sure if it's worth using or not, because LMGs are typically camping weapons, but if you can find a way to be successful rushing with them, then Stalker will definitely help you out. So using Stalker with LMGs really depends on your playstyle, but it definitely has a large effect, so you might want to try it out and see if it works for you. Now what I just said really applies to the marksman rifles as well, because they're not typically meant for rushing, and if you're camping in a window, Stalker really doesn't serve a purpose, but if you are successful rushing around with these weapons, then Stalker will just make you that much more successful. It's a good perk for both marksmen and light machine guns, it's just unclear whether it's worth 3 points or not. Now I went ahead and performed these same tests with these sniper rifles, but truly, Stalker doesn't really serve a purpose with snipers realistically. You can't really see where you're going, your sights are swaying a ton, and it's really just not a practical perk to use with snipers. Now once this clip ends, we'll move right on to the shotguns, and I was actually surprised how slow you move with a shotgun without Stalker and how much it's increased by when you use Stalker. After seeing a pretty minor effect on the SMGs in this game, I kind of figured it would be the same with shotguns, but that was not the case at all. I actually strafed really slow with the Bulldog without Stalker, but when I put Stalker on, it was as fast as an SMG with Stalker, which is pretty much amazing. Although shotguns might not be seen much in this game, if you do decide to throw one on, then Stalker is a fantastic perk to use. Now one thing that I haven't mentioned yet that's very interesting is the fact that with Stalker equipped, you strafe just as fast as you walk with every single weapon. It's not always exactly the same, but it's always very close, if not the same, and that's really cool. I don't think it's ever been like that in a previous COD. This means that with Stalker on any class, you really won't slow down your game when aiming down sights. Now here are the actual percent increases in strafe speed from not using Stalker to using it, and as you can see, the only one beneath a 250% increase is the submachine guns at only about 128%. With all of these statistics and the points I brought up earlier, I would definitely recommend using Stalker on both shotguns and assault rifles. It's a maybe for the light machine guns and the marksman rifles, that's up to you based off your playstyle, and I would not recommend it for submachine guns or sniper rifles. So guys, at this point I think we've pretty much dissected the Stalker perk, so I really hope you enjoyed this perk guide and I really hope it helped you out. I personally do use Stalker on every one of my assault rifle classes, as it really does help them become more rusher friendly weapons. So guys, thanks a lot for watching, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to slap that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, as I'll be posting more videos like this. Also, if you would like to check out my other perk guides, there's a link in the description to the playlist and an annotation on screen. With that being said, let's move on to the outro. On the left, we've got the Vector CRB versus the MTAR-X, and on the right, we've got the Focus perk guide. Enjoy!
I can feel the love, can you feel it too? I can feel it, I can feel it.